So in 2022, no, 2024, 2028, whatever, whenever it happens, we need to change history. We need to put a woman in the White House. A good woman, an honest woman, not an evil thinking person, a person that cares about everything. Hint, hint, hint. I will run. So vote for me. I will be there either 2024 or 2008. I will run. I will run. And I will promise you things that you think I wouldn't be able to keep, but I don't say things unless I mean it. So vote for a good person. Think about all the people that's trying to run. Every time you turn around, there's another person um, trying to run for president. Uh, I really believe that our nation should go back to where it was, because our nation is falling. Our nation's falling down the drain. You need to fix it. You need to talk to people about this. You need to do it. You need to fix this country. And then the world and whatever. You need to do this. Well, I'm not, yes, you need, if you love your country, you do it. New York used to be the melting pot because we had all different kind of people moving to the United States. And now everybody wants to get into the United States when the borders and everything, because they want this country to be Spanish or whatever. I don't know the language that well, but if and when I get to be president, I promise you, I will learn every language there is. And whatever you say to me in your language, if I know it, if I don't know it, we'll have a interpreter. But we need to fix this country. We need to fix it up. And there's a lot of things that I don't like. And nobody's doing about it. You know, when I was a teenager, there was abortion clinics. And people used to go there and have abortions. This is what they did. And don't ask me how I know because I have ways of finding out. You have to fill out forms and they will ask you questions. Why? Why are you having this abortion? Why? Why? Why do you think you should terminate this baby? Why? Now, these are young kids. Old lady got pregnant, and she was like 60 something years old. She told me, and she had an abortion because she already had grandkids, and she didn't want to have another child. Well, there's a lot of people out there who can't have kids and want to have a child. So why don't you think instead of instead of having abortion, go through the 9 months or the 8 months or whatever, how full term you go to, because some people have kids in 8 months, but you're supposed to go into 9, and then sign it up the baby for adoption or foster care or whatever, and find a loving home that will take this child. There's people out there that wants a child and they can't have one for many different reasons. So you would have to, you know, go into all the legal ways and figure out if that couple is the right couple for your child. You're going to have to figure that out. Well, anyway, I'm just saying, don't push states for abortion or ban abortion or all this stuff. they're going to have abortion no matter what you do, or to have miscarriages or something. You just cannot make a woman have an abortion. That's absurd. You know, don't. I cringe, I cry, everything when I hear the word abortion. That's not good. Okay. Let's get back to the president. We need a woman president. And I am one of the candidates, will run for the first woman president. We need other women to step up. It don't have to be politics, because you got to start. You got to start somewhere, and you got to. You just have to start somewhere. Now I'm going to be a runner-up. Run up if you think I'm good for the president. You vote when the voting comes. No early voting. No. Go back in the day when you vote in November, and that's when you're going to vote. Not having early votes so you can figure out who's going to be the president, who's going to be this, who's that. None of that. None of that. Yeah, I'm voicing my opinion, yes. And if my videos go viral, be it on any subject I have, I am voicing my opinion. Understand? I will be walking down the street and say, Midnight Love, 1957. Hi, hi. I watched your videos. They're awesome, awesome, awesome. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. If nobody's helping you, you do it yourself. You push it. You push it. It may take longer if you do it yourself, but hey, yes, you gotta start somewhere and you gotta do it. You do it, what you want to do, and you promise. Like Donald Trump, he said, "I will be president," and he was. He was the richest man in the world. He was the president. But with this voting thing and people putting dead people vote for that, have the dead people vote, that whole thing should be done over. Rip up all the votes on both parties, Republicans and Democrats. You rip them all up, and you vote all over again. And don't change your mind to saying, I want this one, I want that one. You vote what you vote in the beginning, and you see who's the winner is. You see? And when you get in, don't talk about the old president. Don't talk about how bad-mouthed this and bad-mouthed that. You are president. Aren't you happy that you got in? Aren't you happy that you're the vice president? I'm sorry, but talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Remember, what comes around goes around. Remember that. Now you have to think about your nation, your country, because it's going down the tube. You have to think about your nation. You have to do something about it. No TikTok videos with your hands shaping as the guns while you dance. We don't need that. We have enough guns killing everybody. Every school almost, every state almost. Then you go to the malls and remember the shooting in the movie theater. Come on. What is this to you to kill people? It's not good. It's not good at all. It makes more hateful. And if you don't like somebody, stay away from them. Because they're making you miserable. You don't want to be miserable. Do something good for yourself. This is not good. Okay? Remember, I love you all. This whole wide world that God made, all across the ocean, across the sea, across the lakes, across whatever, down and under, Australia, UK, you name it. I love you all. UK, your language. Um, I love the way you talk. I love the way you talk. So good. Anyway, I am venting and I just figures let me put it out here and you have a pleasant day or a pleasant night or awesome afternoon, whatever you do on this Monday, June 5th, 2023. God bless you. I love each and every one of you. And the corgis say hi too, because they love you too. I get so many people every day, cars, trucks, furniture trucks, anything about my corgis. So they're very good dogs. They're awesome. And let's see, Jonah was on TV. Eva was on TV. Hannah was on TV. My friends who don't even live in my county saw the news and saw my corgis on TV from FunFest. This was 2017, I believe, that I was standing there and the girls were on the TV and that made my day. See, it doesn't matter where I go. New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New Jersey, anywhere. My dogs are up there. Well, anyway, they said they love too. Remember, I hope you guys had an awesome day yesterday for National Corgi Day. God bless you all.